Are you thinking about ways to pay less for better travel accommodation? Well, keep watching. The reason why this video is a thing because there are two things that cost so much on your trips but you really can't avoid paying them, which are transport and accommodation. The traveling part doesn't cost so much because you can avoid paying by going sightseeing or eating street food to reduce the cost. But for accommodation, you have to leave some part of your budget in case you have to pay quite a lot. So these are the tips for you to save a lot of money. By the way, this video only applies to Airbnbs because from my experience, I do think Airbnbs give you better values for your money. 1. Book more than a month in advance. This sounds like a common sense because everybody should be doing this. Sometimes you're so busy that you forgot to actually book it beforehand. Doing this, booking quite far in advance, will help you save a lot and also gives you more options. Like if you book a month before, there will only be 20 accommodations for you to choose. On the other hand, if you book more than a month in advance, you will have about 40 or more. 2. If it costs so much, then cut down on filters. There's an option on Airbnb, both the website and the app, is called filter. You can choose anything from kitchen, parking on premises, anything like that to make sure you get the accommodation you prefer. However, sometimes adding too many of them can cost so much. Let's say you put kitchen in there and the kitchen will add the price up way higher than you wanted it to. So what you can do is think, do you need a kitchen? No? Cut it down. So how much it costs each night will reduce down by a lot. Of course, we recommend not removing the air conditioner out of your filter if you're going to a hot country because that will be your biggest mistake. 3. Look at additional prices. Right, this is sort of sneaky but not at the same time because they actually show it to you. So there's this thing called additional prices and it locates at the bottom of whatever place you're looking at. Let's say I found a really nice place, I really want this one. Just scroll down and you see where it is. There's some things like cleaning fees, deposit, and extra people. It can add up quite a lot. Sometimes you can encounter a cleaning fee of like 100 something and a deposit of £1,000. So don't be fooled by the pretty pictures of the place and the displayed price because there might be some little sneaky fee for you to pay. 4. Try places with little or no reviews but with pretty pictures. So I know these days it's all about reviews. If you have so many reviews, people will trust it because that place has had more people staying there. However, there are places that hosts only just got on the website, so they haven't had anyone staying there. Or maybe they have been on and off for a while. You will actually be surprised how good the place can be. So there was once though we were in Canada and we decided to rent out a whole month of Airbnb stay. And we saw this place, beautiful photos, but there was no reviews and there hasn't been anyone booking them for months and months. So we decided to give it a go. And the experience was exceptional. You have to look at photos and see if the rooms are big enough, the place is big enough, and it is up to your standard. The thing with photos on Airbnb though is that hosts are like ordinary people like us. I don't think they'll actually spend hundreds and hundreds of pounds to actually hire photographers to take photos of their place. So most of the time they're gonna take honest photos, just snap on their phone and post them. 5. Filter down the price. Right, we're talking about filtering, so not to add too many of them because that will drive the cost up. But there's another thing where you can actually choose your price. And another reason to do this is so you won't be tempted by 3D places. Who else has been tempted by really beautiful places but the price is off the roof? So that will really reduce your temptation. Thanks everyone for watching this video. I really hope you find this helpful because again, this is actually from my own personal experience, but everyone's situation is different. So when you choose an Airbnb place, make a good judgment to make sure you get the best experience. For now, I'll see you in the next video, but don't forget to visit compareholidaymoney.com to find all the travel tips and the best currency exchange.